Hi, I'm Archana. I'm working as a senior nutrition coach at TrueWeight. TrueWeight has hundreds of healthcare professionals who are either directly or indirectly working against fighting COVID-19. COVID-19 pandemic is causing uncertain challenges and threats to individuals and healthcare systems worldwide. Today, I am here to talk about the important guidelines which can help immunity of the elderly population and also to avoid the incidence of COVID-19. As age advances, we all know that the immune system gets weak. So for example, you cannot run at the pace you ran at the age of 20. So similar way your immune system also gets weaker. In this age, you just not only have less immune cells, but the cells which are present also takes a little longer to communicate with each other. So it takes little longer to react when germs attack them. So the chances are higher for them to catch infections. So as per the recent evidence, also it shows that elderly population is more prone to COVID-19. So to start with the guidelines, I would start with the diet. So it is important to have a balanced meal which consists of 50% of vegetables. The vegetables can be any bright colored vegetables which are locally available at your place, and 25% should come from your carbohydrates. The carbohydrates can be complex carbohydrates like brown rice. You can also look at different kinds of millets or millet flours which are available, and also whole wheat atta. 25% should come from your proteins. The proteins, you can select a variety of dals. There is tofu, paneer, and you can choose fish, eggs, chicken, and also you should not neglect your protein intake and take at least one serving, because at this age the muscle loss is also associated. And some other important vitamins and minerals which are required are vitamin A, C, E, and zinc. All these vitamins help improve your immunity. Coming to vitamin C rich fruits, you can take oranges, sweet lime, kiwi, and also guavas, etc. And you can choose orange colored foods like papaya, carrot, sweet potatoes, pumpkins, etc., which are rich sources of vitamin A. And coming to the nuts, you can add walnuts, almonds, and some kind of seeds like flax seeds, watermelon seeds, pumpkin seeds, which are rich sources of zinc and also omega-3 fatty acids. Also make use of your kitchen superfoods like turmeric, cinnamon, ginger, garlic, lemon, curry leaves, all these things into the food, because these superfoods come with more than one health benefit. So let us make use of these foods which are present. And apart from that, also stay hydrated. At least drink 2 to 2.5 liters of water. You can incorporate buttermilk, coconut water. You can take infused waters and also lemon tea, since summers have set in. So avoid the beverages and cold drinks and all those things. Coming to, we also see that the prebiotics and probiotics are very important to enhance your immune system. So our own traditional foods like idli, dosa, dhokla, and we also have buttermilk, curd, pickled vegetables. All these sources are very good in probiotics. So you can have them in the diet, and also you can look at adding 1 month of probiotic supplementation. So it can be either Velgut or Doralac. You can also consult your doctor regarding. Coming to your regular medications and supplements, so continue taking them. If you feel you have to consult your physician for anything, please do so over the phone. Take at least 1 teaspoon of Chyawanprash. If you are diabetic, you can have half a teaspoon. Apart from that, since we are all staying indoors and there are high chances that we are all feeling isolated, so do not worry. Instead of spending lot of time on TV watching the news, on reading the messages which are circulated over the WhatsApp, also connect with your family, friends, and you can talk about your old memories, which can actually make you happier. And apart from that, also engage yourself in some kind of physical activity, at least 30 minutes. It could be yoga or walk or anything like that. And also engage in your household activities like cooking, cleaning, etc. You can, last but not the least, also try and avoid alcohol as much as possible, or at least try and minimize the alcohol consumption. So I hope all these guidelines would help you, and you will share these guidelines with as many people as possible. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.